Heritage Ways, and I am Miss Katie, born and bred here in southern Middle Tennessee, United States of America. Well, I think that gives me the right to know a little bit about true southern fruit tea. So why don't y'all join me and we will make my mama's with a little variation that I've added. My mama's southern fruit tea, also known as tea punch. So let's make this quintessential southern drink. Let's jump right in. I'll tell you how to make this drink. This beverage that is so popular in the South. I've got my tea I've already made here. 5 family-size tea bags, or you could use 10 of the regular size tea bags. And I've got it in, doesn't matter how much water, there's no science or anything to the amount of water, but I just put it in my little enamel pot here. And these have, you see they're still steaming, still hot. That's good because it's gonna dissolve my sugar. I will write the recipe down below for y'all. This recipe is, or this tea is found in so many southern restaurants. In my tea, my black, it's really black and strong, I put 2.5 cups of sugar. Now I use, this is actually organic cane sugar, and this is actually exactly a cup because I love having decorative measuring cups already in my containers. So whether it's flour, sugar, or whatever. Now you can certainly substitute whatever sugar, a sweetener. You could do that, of course. So let's get this stirred up. The heat, the hot water is going to allow it to dissolve. And if it's not hot, you can reheat it a little bit on the stove, get your water warm. So we're just gonna stir that a little bit, get that going. This recipe makes 2 gallons, and I happen to have my kombucha jars here because I haven't been making that a lot lately since we're in the process of moving, or getting ready to move, I should say. Okay, I've got 2 frozen orange juice containers, 12 ounces. So that'd be 2 12-ounce tubes, I guess it'd be called. So put 1 in each jar. Now, if you had a container where you could mix all this together, that's fine. But as you see, I'm doing, you know, half in one, half in the other. I'm going to save these. I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm actually going to be a little thrifty with that. And then I've got lemonade, just basic. If you want to use pulp-free orange juice, you can do that. There's a 12-ounce lemonade. These are already thawed, as you can see. Then I've got this pineapple juice. And I will say this is something that my mother did not add to her tea punch. She always called it tea punch. Some places call it fruit tea. It's the same thing. There may be a little variation. I mean, as you can see, I'm adding pineapple juice to mine, and my mama didn't, but I will tell you a lot of the restaurants do use pineapple. So I'm gonna just pour this in here to where it's about the same in each jar. This is a 64 ounce. That's almost the same. Okay. Alrighty, and I'm going to save this only because right now most of our containers are packed up, and it would be helpful to have that extra little container. Okay, now let's go back to stirring my sugar into my tea. Sitting there has helped it a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to just pour this tea in here evenly till it's about the same amount of tea in each gallon. That's about right. All right, the sugar dissolved. It's all gone. Now I'm going to fill with water, but I'm actually going to put my water in here to kind of rinse these out. That's just a frugal tip. I'm just gonna, this may be extra effort for some people, but anyway. Gets all that extra out of there. So I'm just gonna fill this with water to the neck there. And then the other I'm gonna fill with ice, because those are two options. That way this can be getting cold in the refrigerator with the ice and the refrigerator to help that. So I'll get the ice for that jar. Well, Mr. Patient has been working all day and he just walked in the door and needs a shower.
Really?
Sorry. And I've been making something that you love. And so we've got some tea punch here with a sprig of mint. You can serve this in fancy glasses or mason jars or whatever you like. You know, even nice restaurants serve it in mason jars. So whatever you like. Tea rooms serve it in crystal down here. So I hope you enjoy the recipe. It's a heritage recipe for the South and for my family, and one that we've enjoyed many years, haven't we? So there you go, bottoms up, and I hope you enjoy it. So try the recipe and we'll see you next time. Bye y'all.